Down Main Street, past Joe's the diner where we carve the names in wood. Old friends lean on rusty trucks in ways only small towns could. The schoolyard laughs still echo, twilight paints the silos gold. Every corner steeped in stories, the kind that never get old. Miles and years away now, under city lights so cold. Yet every sunset sky, like a magnet, has a hole. In this field of fire, where my roots dig deep, where the church bells chime and secrets we keep. It's more than just the soil where wildflowers grow. It's the heartbeat of my past, the only world I know. With every whispered breeze across the amber waves, this small town in my soul, forever engraved. An old song on the radio brings me right back to that night. The smell of rain on dry earth under the high school football lights. Mama's call at dinner time, so sharp yet sweetly brings me back to streets I walked on and the peace that home still brings. These city stars can't dim the pull of where my heart still lies. Back to that small town stage beneath the larger open sky. And this field of fire where my roots dig deep, where laughter and love and old memories see. It's not just a place but a part of my soul, where the river runs slow and the warm winds blow in the quiet of the evening. When the day is almost done, my heart wanders back to where it all begun. I had to chase new dreams in lands far and wide, but the flame of my hometown never really dies. So this field of fire, it calls me back again to the simple times. On the wind I hear my name. One day I'll return to where the tall corn sways. Until then, in my dreams, it's where I'll always stay, in this field of fire. My spirit forever will roam. No matter where I wander, it'll always be home. Sundown flickers across the diner's old neon sign. Laugh tracks echo from the bleachers, friends in line. Gravel crunching underfoot outside the school. Golden hour paints the silos oh so cruel. Miles and years away, still can't sever these ties. Every whisper of the wind sighs, these are your skies. This town's got its fire by the voice calling me home. Every paved road, every unknown, where memories roam. It's more than just the places, it's the faces in the crowd. In my heart, it's still part of me, loud and proud. Whispering pines, mama's porch light shining through. It's not just a place, it's my root, deep and true. Hear our song on the radio, feels like a sign. Old oak scent after rain, sweet and divine. A call from the corner store brings a smile so wide. Been too long, they say, since you've been inside. No matter how far I roam, it's that pull I can't ignore. This heartstring's tethered forever to the town I adore. This town's got its fire by the voice calling me home. Every paved road, every unknown, where memories roam. It's more than just the places, it's the faces in the crowd. In my heart, it's still part of me, loud and proud. Whispering pines, mama's porch light shining through. It's not just a place, it's my root, deep and true. Had to chase the dreams, had to ride the wave, but in this heart there's a corner that I always save. Maybe left embodied, but my soul's right there in the twilight's last gleaming on that old town square. This town's got its fire by the voice calling me home. Even as I wander, even as I roam, I promise to return, a whisper in the night, to the fireside of my youth, to that gentle porch light. This isn't just my past, it's my compass, it's my guide, to the town that made me with pride and ache inside. On a ribbon of highway, under that tangerine sky, two hearts racing with nowhere to be, just you and I. Top down your hair while chasing the moon's gentle grin. Summer whispered promises in the rush of the wind. We laughed like this road could stretch out forever, even as twilight hinted at the end of our endeavor. Those days were gold, nights too wild to hold, dancing barefoot in the headlights, stories untold, every laugh a spark, every touch burned bright. We were stars in our own summer night, just a fleeting melody, sweet as your smile. We had the time of our lives, if just for a while. Your laugh echoed o'er the fields, lighting up the dark, sipping cherry coke, your name carved in my heart. That old song plays on, a ghost in the radio's hum. In every note I find the girl I knew you'd become. Didn't know back then how quick the end would come. We dreamt of forever, but only had the summer sun. We lived like there was no tomorrow inside, all in for the ride under those vast starry nights. Your eyes my beacon, your heart my guide. We loved like the world could never divide, just a fleeting song played on a summer's drive. We loved like we had forever, but only had July. Now every sunset paints your face in the sky, a memory fading, but never quite saying goodbye. I let it pass, let it go, a whisper lost in the breeze. Our love, a summer song, carry wherever it pleases. burned fast like fireflies in the night, gave our hearts to the journey, to the fleeting light. No regrets as the echo of our laughter fades like dusk on the horizon. In the shade of the glades, we knew it wasn't forever, yet it was everything deep. A perfect brief chapter, wild, real, and free. Whispered goodbyes in the hum of the fridge. Love slipped away between the cracks of the ridge. Morning light on our cold kitchen tiles. Silence grew wild across the miles.
Quiet settled where your laughter should be. Replace the warmth with a chill in me.
In the echo of footsteps on an empty porch, where our shadows dance beneath a silver torch. Cold coffee untouched tells the tale of love that sailed on a silent gale. Words unspoken like falling leaves gather round my boots as my heart grieves. The creak of the swing where you once laid your head, echoes of I love yous that we never said. Dinner plates for two turn to one, fading smiles with the setting sun.
Quiet settled where your laughter should be. Replace the warmth, now a chill in me.
In the echo of footsteps on an empty porch, where our shadows dance beneath a silver torch. Cold coffee untouched tells the tale of love that sailed on a silent gale. Words unspoken like falling leaves gather round my boots as my heart grieves. Sometimes love whispers goodbye so low, it breaks the heart without a blow. A tale too quiet, a pain too profound. In the silence there's the loudest sound. In the echo of footsteps on that lonely porch, where our life stood still beneath the old porch torch. That cold coffee's gone like the warmth we knew. In the quiet I'm lost, still loving you. Words unspoken, now my silent plea. Memory by the drain, you and me. Dust clings to the hood like forgotten dreams. Stars throw their light cold and bright overhead. Gravel crunches under old tires that scream through roads less traveled, where my fears are fed. Chasing the taillights of what might have been, or escaping the echoes of a life too loud. In this old truck, I ride with ghostly friends, past whispers of love, lost and promises proud. Each mile a memory, each turn a tale untold. The engine hums a heartbreak, bittersweet and old. Headlights carving through the night like knives, cutting through the silence where my spirit strives. The road unfolds like pages in a book I know, each chapter inked with regrets I can't erase. Silence louder than any song on the radio, bringing clarity that's harsh, yet I embrace. Driving towards nothing but a horizon that fades, lost on back roads that twist like my solitude. This truck, my confidant on these nightshade parades, its gravel comforts like a well-worn interlude. Rusted dreams under the moon's watchful eyes, bridges burned under these uncaring skies. The road's my companion, its secrets I confide, in its expansive embrace my soul does reside. Maybe these wheels are the only friends that know how deep the river of my restless runs. In its flowing curves, my truths I bestow under the judgment of 1,000 suns. In this endless journey, I find my peace, accepting the loneliness as my ceaseless leads. Still driving, still searching in this rugged expanse. In every mile I find another chance. In the backyard dust, a young boy chases dreams out loud. Oh, golden lamb, wagging through the shadows of the clouds. Dad's at the fence, hammer swinging under sun's harsh frown. Mama's voice floats, sweet as maple, supper soon come down. Those little scenes stitched into the quilt of every day hang on my soul like the twilight holds the edge of day. I've watched the years like rivers carve their paths beneath the sun, felt pride swell up like August storms, where tears and laughter run, love whispered soft in bedtime tales, in every scraped knee kiss, in every dream you dared to dream, in every near miss. And oh, how fast the seasons turn, each moment slips away, yet in each breath you're part of me in every single day. Now you stand tall where once your tiny boots had danced. Empty chairs, coffee cools where once we had our chance. Echoes fill the rooms where laughter used to play. Your path now yours. I watch in silence, proud yet far away. Those cherished frames still hanging on the walls of now and then grip my heart, they teach, they hurt, they love again. I've watched the years like rivers carve their paths beneath the sun. Felt pride swell up like August storms, where tears and laughter run. Love whispered soft in bedtime tales, in every scraped knee kiss, in every dream you dared to dream, in every near miss. And oh, how fast the seasons turn, each moment slips away. Yet in each breath you're part of me, in every single day. Time may fly, but love it stays. It's woven in each tale, from muddy boots on old wood floors to sweet dusty trails. It's in each sip of Morning Joe, in every worn out hat. This love, this life, this legacy is where our hearts are at. I've watched the years like rivers carve their paths beneath the sun. Felt pride swell up like August storms, where tears and laughter run. Love whispered soft in bedtime tales, in every scraped knee kiss, in every dream you dared to dream, in every near miss. And oh, how fast the seasons scroll, each moment wings away. Yet in each step you walk the road, in every single day. Still those boots by the front porch door, they echo a silent I understand. In every threadbare photograph, your touch still warms my hand.
In the hush of a dusk-lit room, I gaze at a cross so old. The shadows stretch like fingers, in their grip I'm quietly held. Outside a lone star flickers, as if it knows my heart. In this silent sanctuary, my whispered prayers start. Does the wind carry words? Can the heavens hear my plea? I'm just a broken melody, looking for a harmony. Lord, here in the quiet, I lay down my weary load. I've wandered far through stormy paths on this long forsaken road. No grand words left to speak now, no mighty deeds to claim. Just a soul bent and broken, calling out your name. Hear me through the rustling leaves in the creek's gentle flow. Let your grace fall like raindrops, soothe this aching, tattered soul. I've danced with my demons in the alleys of regret. hurt those who walked beside me, left love in the dust, carrying shame like a banner. In myself I lost trust. Here beneath the vast sky, my heart begins to confess, seeking light in the darkness, longing for your caress. Lord, here in the silence, I bring you my broken song, stumbled paths and misguided steps, where I've been and where I belong. My words are worn and simple, my heart stripped bare and shorn, a soul weary and wanting, seeking the way back home. In the whisper of the night wind, in the fields of gold and brome, let your peace wrap around me, call this wandering spirit home. Maybe fate's just a flicker, a flame in the vast starry night, not about being flawless, but holding on despite the fight. In my doubt, in my trembling, still I believe, still I hold this imperfect faith that anchors this story yet untold. So here I am, Lord, in the stillness, with a heart open and bare, echoing through the valley, this simple fervent prayer. Let me find strength in surrender, in the beauty of your grace, in the quiet of this moment, in the sacred holy space. Am I heard? Am I held in the arms of the divine, or just a whisper in the wind, a fleeting sigh in time? In the flicker of streetlight, we found our secret space. Your fingers traced my palm, a fleeting grace. Underneath the sky sown with stars that night, everything felt right in the wrong time's light. And we whispered of forever in a fleeting breath, knowing morning light would talk of nothing left. How do I hold a shadow, love a ghost in the frame? How do I whisper your name into the wind's claim? Rain on the window sketches your face, two hands drift apart in a slow silent grace. A song we both love lingers in the air, a dance unfinished, an empty chair. Now cities stand tall between your heart and mine. Seasons change their colors, but can't redefine. Echoes of laughter in corridors of the past, memories like glass, too fragile to last. A snapshot of life where everything fit, the beauty of almost a candle half lit. How do I hold a shadow, love a ghost in the frame? How do I whisper your name into the wind's claim? Rain on the window sketches your face, two hands drift apart in a slow silent grace. A song we both love lingers in the air, a dance unfinished, an empty chair. ghost in the frame. How do I let go, knowing nothing's the same? Rain traces paths where we might have walked, and send messages in bottles forever locked. That song we both loved, now a quiet sigh. What if a whisper goodbye?
Sign of Miller's Farm just hanging by a thread. Main Street lights, Adonis charm where gossip's always spread. Echoes of the high school game under lights of Friday night. Sunset paints the silos, flaming that soft and fading light. Miles away in crowded streets where dreams are chased in vain, still my heart skips a beat to that old familiar refrain. It's the laughter from the riverbank, the church bell Sunday call, the creaky porch swing where secrets are shared in fall. It's not just back roads or the fields of waving corn. It's where my roots dig deep, where my heart and soul were born. Every face a story, every storm a shared fight. This town's my anchor in the darkest night. And an old tune plays, it takes me back to slow dances in the gym. The smell of rain on hot asphalt when summer days grow dim. Mama's voice on the line when you're coming home, son. These little things like threads pull at me till I'm undone. I've roamed so far across the plains, beneath expansive skies, yet that small town tug in my chest always lies. It's the first kiss under the oak, the bonfires by the lake, the farewell tears on old friends' cheeks, all the promises we make. It's more than just geography, it's the pulse within my veins, the place that holds my history through the sunshine and the rains. Every welcome home sign, every starlit quiet night. This town holds my spirit, keeps my hopes inside. I left to find my path, but in truth I never parted. For every step I've taken since was back where I started. It's the whispers of the pine trees, the fields of fresh cut hay, a part of me that lingers there no matter where I stray. Promises to keep and roads yet to see, but one day I'll return to where the best of me is free. Every memory, every dream painted in purest light. My heart's forever in that town, each and every night. In the morning light, the shadow fades away. Cold coffee cups where your laughter used to lay. Silent breakfasts, our words lost in the fray. Love slipping silent in the break of day. Now the house just echoes a quiet, cold dismay. Replaced our warm nights with the chill of gray. In the hallway hangs your jacket, a ghost that won't die. Porch steps creak where we kiss goodbye. Underneath the oak, silence cuts through the sky. Unspoken sorrow in a tear, I never saw you cry. Driveways empty, your name a whispered sigh. In the quiet our love didn't scream, just whispered aloud. The bed's still made on your untouched side. Coffee's brewing for one, where your warmth used to reside. Evenings fall silent, the TV's glow our only guide. Echoes of our love in these rooms where we once confided. Every corner speaks the words we never tried. Silence grew louder every night we denied. In the hallway hangs your jacket, a ghost that won't die. Porch steps creak where we kiss goodbye. Underneath the oak, silence cuts through the sky. Unspoken sorrow in a tear, I never saw you cry. Driveways empty, your name a whispered sigh. In the quiet our love didn't scream, just whispered aloud. Sometimes love's a quiet storm brewing unseen. It fades out in whispers, not the cries we mean, leaving us with shadows of what could have been. In the silence, the loudest heartbreak ever seen. In the hallway hangs your jacket, a ghost that won't die. Porch steps creak where we kissed our last goodbye. Underneath the oak, where no words could justify. Unspoken sorrow in a tear, I never saw you cry. Driveways more empty, your name a haunting sigh. In the quiet our love didn't scream, in silence we said goodbye.
Dust clings to the hood like the past to my mind. Stars light my path, the city lights left behind. Gravel crunches neath tires, each turn a soft sigh. Night's curtain draws thick as I just drive and drive. From something to nothing, just echoes of why. Each mile a question under this endless sky. This old truck's a vessel, rusted, tough and tried. The road's a preacher's secrets and silence confide. Headlights carving shadows where old ghosts reside. Wind whispers through windows where my fears collide. Each mile a memory, each line a new scar. Engine's rhythm hums of places far and far. In the roar of silence, old dreams start to speak. Regrets like passengers on this journey so bleak.
Loneliness, my co-driver on this endless quest, searching for solace or just a moment's rest, chasing horizons, maybe finding what's gone. This road knows my heart, and it's been far too long. This old truck's a vessel, rusted, tough, and tried. The road's a preacher, secrets and silence confide. Headlights carving shadows where old ghosts reside. Wind whispers through windows where my fears collide. Each mile a memory, each line a new scar. Engine's rhythm hums of places far and far. Maybe this highway's the only soul that gets me, the one companion in the dark that lets me be. Past each crossroad, beneath stars' watchful eyes, I find a little truth amid the whispered lies. This old truck still rolling through the whispers of night. The road now a friend in the soft fading light, finding peace in motion in the vast starlit blue. Still driving, still searching for something true. Dust clings to the hood, stars scatter above. Gravel crunches under worn out tires, love. Headlights carve a path through the dim. In this old truck, the world grows thin. Driving away from yesterday's fight, or toward a dawn after this endless night. Down these back roads, my old truck knows each creek and groan where every wind blows. It's a long conversation without a word, a companion knowing all I've deferred. The engine's hum, my heart's beat sink in the rear view. My life's on the brink. These miles measure regrets and dreams, far from clear as the creek beside me streams. Mile of memory flickers in the dark, ghosts of laughter extinguish sparks. The silence shouts over the engine's roar. In these echoes I find what I'm driving for. Maybe it's peace on some lonesome plain, or just more miles to ease the pain. Down these back roads, my old truck knows each creek and groan where every wind blows. It's a long conversation without a word, a companion knowing all I've deferred. The engine's hum, my heart's beat sink in the rear view. My life's on the brink. These miles measure regrets and dreams, far from clear as the creek beside me streams. Only the road hears my confessions. The night sky holds my whispered questions. This journey my solace, my unjudged friend, where each turn might lead to amends. Still down these back roads, my old truck knows each mile a story of highs and woes. Maybe in motion I'll find my peace. As I drive, let the search never cease. Each creek a lesson, every mile a chance. In this truck my soul finds its expand.
Dust layers thick on my old Ford's hood. Star scattering light across the sky's dark wood. Gravel crunches like bones under these tired wheels. Every turn in the road, a soft whisper steals. Driving away from the rush, the relentless freight. Maybe there's something I'm chasing or left to say. This truck, an old friend humming low and deep. The road, a confidant where secrets seep. Headlights cut through shadows like truth through lies. Every mile a story of hellos and goodbyes. Engine's rhythm pounding like a heartbeat trade. Wheels spinning stories in the dust they've laid. Lost in the echo of what's not right. Finding peace in the road, soft forgiving night. Each mile unspools like tape in an old song. Memories flicker right where they belong. Silence in the cab louder than any scream. Road offers a mirror to what my life could have been. Maybe I'm escaping or just learning to feel. Each sunset in the rear view, a wound that won't heal. This truck, an old friend humming low and deep. The road, a confidant where secrets seep. Headlights cut through shadows like truth through lies. Every mile a story of hellos and goodbyes. Engine's rhythm pounding like a heartbeat trade. Wheels spinning stories in the dust they've laid. Lost in the echo of what's not right. Finding peace
peace in the road, soft, forgiving night. In the quiet of this drive, the road knows my name. Understands the heart of my silent, unspoken shame. Here in the drift, I find a raw, tender grace. In the endless whisper of this road's embrace, this truck, an old friend, part of my soul's weave. The road, a steady hand as I grieve and believe. Headlights carving paths where darkness flies. Every mile a soft, unspoken compromise. Here in this motion, I find a place to belong. Still driving, still searching, in a world of right and wrong.
In the morning, our kitchen lost its hum. Coffee cup rings, no words across the table run. Those silent breakfasts, spoken volumes unsaid, echo of us fading where our laughter once bled. Creak of the porch swing like a sigh in the night. Silence settled where once was our light. In the quiet of a fading star, love slipped away on the porch steps where we once lay. Heart by the heart slowly drifted apart, and the whispers of the wind left a silent ache in my heart. Cold coffee, cold feet, where warm kisses used to be. Every unsaid word an echo in me. Our hallway whispers, secrets in the dust. of footsteps in each other, lost our trust. The bed's grown colder with the passing weeks. Silent memories in every creek. Under the willow, the shadow grew long. Your voice a memory, once a sweet song. In the quiet of a fading star, our love slipped away on the porch steps where we once lay. Heart by the heart slowly drifted apart, and the whispers of the wind left a silent ache in my heart. Cold coffee, cold feet, warm kisses used to be every unsaid word an echo in me. Love didn't roar, it whispered into the void. Unspoken goodbyes, silently deployed. Loudest is the heartbreak that never made a sound. Echoes of us, nowhere to be found. In the quiet of a fading star, our love slipped away on the porch steps where our dreams lay. Heart by the heart, quietly torn apart in the ghostly silence of forever broken heart. Cold coffee, cold feet, where your warmth should be. This silent house whispers you away from me.
Muddy boots by the door, early light on the floor, dusty bones hold the day where the hay whispers low. Just another dawn breaking, no fanfare to be had, but every drop of sweat spills with a silent glad. Here's to the corn that climbs, to the fences standing time, to the wrench and the plow, and the sweat wiped from my brow. Sunsets glow on my face in this honest hallowed place. Earn my sleep under stars, mend my heart through my scars. Through the harvest, through the storm, in the heat that summer forms, fields of gold winters hold each year, making me more bold. Pride in the simple grind, in the life that I define. Hands worn but spirit shine, this dirt-rooted life mine. Here's to the seeds we sow, to the winter's quiet snow, to the strength in these hands, to the life these lands demand. Nightfall brings calm to rest, in this life I am blessed. Earn my peace with each test, in this soil my heart's quest. No capes here, just flannel deep, waking up while the world sleeps. Heroes in the heartland, sowing what the earth demands. Raise a glass to the sky, to the tears and the why, for the earth beneath boots, for the roots and the shoots. Morning brings the horizon new, painted in a hopeful hue. In this land my soul's true, under skies vast and blue, vast and blue.
In the backyard, dusty boots kick a ball. Sun dips low, paws patching up the old fence. Mama's sweet voice like a warm dusk call. Coffee steams on the porch, the day's incense. Those little laughs, the slam of the screen door, hang in my heart like the last light in the sky. Oh, how the years they roll on by, Sunday dinners in that old truck we drive. I see so much of you in their eyes, pride and pain, so bittersweet, so alive. Every I love you now means more in the quiet moments that we never saw before. Now that old truck's just rust under the rains. Your room's empty where the shadows play, but on this porch your laughter still remains. In every whispered end of day, these quiet hours, oh how they echo true. Memories like old friends just passing through. Oh, how the years they roll on by, Sunday dinners in that old truck we drive. I see so much of you in their eyes, pride and pain, so bittersweet, so alive. Every I love you now means more in the quiet moments that we never saw before. Love's a road long and winding, but it stays through every storm. It's our old truck's ways, passed down like the worn out baseball gloves in every silent understood shove. Oh, how the years they roll on by. The coffee's cold, but these memories never die. Still, I see so much of us in these skies, pride and pain so beautifully intertwined. Every I love you now means more in the quiet moments and the boots left by the door. Dust cakes the hood under the gleam of a cold starlight. Gravel crunches neath tires spun by restless wheels. Through the open window, the night whispers tight. With each mile, my old truck gently peels.
Away from the lights, from the noise I flee. Maybe chasing shadows, or maybe just free. Rolling down these back roads, in the seat I grown old. The engine hums secrets in rhythms bold. Headlights cut through the dark like truths untold. Each mile a story of the lies I've sold.
Past the crossroads under the wheat field of willows. Oh, this old truck knows every bird in my heart's ever told. The silence grows louder than any song could scream. Memories flicker past a broken film reel dream. In the rear view, regrets mingle with the dust stream. Yet this road lends a clarity, as so it would seem. I drive to
Lose myself or find something lost in the echo of the wheels. Life's call.
this road and then my soul's enrolled. Headlights carving paths where my peace is patrolled. Each mile now prayer and whispered tones cajoled. Past the crossroads, the night thickly enfolded. Still driving towards the truth only the road has ever known. Hey. Dust coats a hood under a blanket of stars. Gravel crunches neath tires like old battle scars. Headlights carve paths through the night's thick embrace, filling the silence in this lonesome race. Something about the way old wounds whisper tonight, chasing down the echoes of a night ride line. This truck's got miles as deep as the scars in my heart. Engine's rhythmic beat playing a loner's part. Each turn of the wheels a turn back in time. Road's a river of memories and I'm trying to find why the whispers in the wind sound like goodbyes. Underneath these endless indigo skies. The road unravels like the thoughts in my head. Each mile a story of dreams that bled. The rear view mirror shows what I chose to leave. Silence now louder than what I believe. Hauling hopes I've lost, fears I've gained on these back roads. Nothing's quite the same. This truck's got miles as deep as the scars in my heart. Engine's rhythmic beat playing a loner's part. Each turn of the wheels a turn back in time. Road's a river of memories and I'm trying to find why the whispers in the wind sound like goodbyes. Underneath these endless indigo skies. Maybe it's just me and the road that know how far I've come and how far I'll go. These miles might be the only ones that see the man I am and the one I'm trying to be. This truck's got miles as deep as the lessons I've learned. Each crack in the windshield, another turn. Finding some peace in the hum of the night. I'm still driving, searching under fading twilight. This road, this truck is where I live and breathe. On this endless highway, finding some reprieve. Maple Line Main Street, Joe's Diner light glows. Old friends at high school gates, tales that everyone knows. Sunset paints gold on the grain silo side. Leaving feels like I've left my first love behind.
Miles I've traveled, dreams I've chased in the night. Still the heart of that small town pulls me back with every tide.
It's the porch light burning soft and low, the church bell's evening song calling me home, under that white star
starry sky, where my roots lie deep in every whispered breeze. Those old memories creep. It's not just the streets and houses or the fields where I'd roam. It's the soul of me, this small town, my forever home.
You hear an old tune, it's our song on the radio. Smell of rain on the asphalt takes me back, I let go. Mama's voice on the line when you coming around. Every small thing, a thread to the ground.
Distance stretched, but these heartstrings pull tight. Echoes of laughter in my dreams every night. It's a porch light burning soft and low, the church bells' evening song calling me home, or that white starry sky where my roots lie deep in every whispered breeze. Those old memories creep. It's not just the streets and houses or the fields where I'd roam. It's the soul of me, this small town, my forever home. Maybe it was for dreams or a heartache so real. Believing that town doesn't change how I feel. Heart of my heart, under that old street light, stays there waiting through each passing night. It's the porch light burning, always welcome and slow, a beacon for this heart whenever I go, under that endless starry sky where my story's been sown in every breath of wind. Those sweet memories have grown. It's not just a place, it's the pulse in my veins. This small town, my first love, where my spirit remains. Under dim lights, the barroom whispers low. Empty stools echo tales of who we know. Jukebox hums the old song soft and slow. Ice cracks in my glass, a cold brittle glow. She danced under that neon blue, every sip a shadow in my view. Here's to the nights where the whiskey lies, telling me she's just outside, waiting in the cold. Here's to the dreams that never die, even when the memory's old. It's never really old. The burn in my throat, the ache in my chest, under neon lights where her memory rests. A song plays, her laughter fills the air. I turn half expecting her right there. A stranger smiles with the same sun-kissed his hair. Each sips a toast to
the ghost of her stare. The night wears on, but her smile stays. In the clink of ice, her laughter plays. Here's to the nights where the whiskey lies, telling me she's just outside, waiting in the cold. Here's to the dreams that never die, even when the memory's old. It's never really old. The burn in my throat, the ache in my chest, under neon lights where her memory rests. Maybe I'm here not to forget, but to clear. Every glass holds her clearer, dearer. Maybe all this whiskey, all this beer, is just to see her face appear a little nearer. Here's to the nights where the whiskey's my friend, speaking truths I can't amend. Holding the past, here's to the pain that time won't mend. Letting go, but making it last. The burn in my throat, the tears unchecked. Under neon lights, her silhouette etched. In an empty glass, at last calls back a name I'll